is NBC 10 News at 4.
A lot of people will be in their gardens this weekend with such a beautiful forecast, but what people find may be pretty surprising after such a harsh winter. And joining me now live outside our NBC 10 studios is Josh Morin from Bartlett Tree Experts, and he's here to help us tackle some of our own problems here. What's wrong with this tree looks like what's wrong with a lot of trees. It's kind of split apart. What do you do, Josh?
Absolutely, Dawn. This is an arborvitae that has split apart because of all the snow we had this winter. And one of the best things that you can do with this shrub is to actually pull these stems back together. The way we do that is we use one continuous band that we thread around the stems, and we pull those stems together. It's very important when this is done that it be one continuous band so that it doesn't strangle the tree. If you tie something around the stem of a tree, it'll actually cause some girdling around the stem and can hurt the tree.
And can people do this themselves, or is it best to call an expert? Because I think a lot of people, you know, maybe want to save some money and get their trees back in good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. They can go to their local garden center and pick up some banding. There's several products out there that they can use to do this. However, we always recommend that homeowners should stay on the ground. Anything that requires you to get off the ground needs to be left to the professionals.
Now, would you trim this tree at all?
Yeah, absolutely. After we've banded these stems together, what we should do is some reduction in the top of the tree. And this will reduce weight and help it to keep it from blowing apart in another season. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and make a reduction cut with this pole clip, and we should see that the weight is reduced.
Wow.
Now we're going to do another cut on this stem as well to reduce some more weight.
Now, Josh, what about clearing out all the leaves? Because there are so many leaves. Some of them are in the trees underneath. Is there a good way to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Spring is a really important maintenance period for trees and shrubs. Last year we had a lot of wet weather, and that's when fungal diseases can really get into trees and shrubs. So it's very important in the spring to come in and clear out around the base of your shrubs. This will help keep from getting new infections of disease, and it'll help to clean out the shrub and keep it healthy for the season. So this is something anybody could do this weekend. It's a great thing you can do for your shrubs.
Anything we shouldn't be doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything that requires you to get off the ground, get on a ladder, stay away from trees and ladders. And I highly recommend that before people get to work in their yards that they take a look up. The storms we had last weekend broke a lot of tree limbs. There could be one hanging up in a tree, and we want everybody to be safe this weekend when they're outside in their yards.
Right, I see you have safety glasses and a hard hat on, so it's always important to be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Safety's first with us, and if you have a good action plan, and you know, you'll make it out of the weekend fine and have a better looking property.
All right, Josh Morin from Bartlett Tree Service, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it. Tim, I will send it back to you in the studios.
All right, Dawn, thank you.